we have the good fortune to have a chance to talk to XDD Denim. I'll let them explain what does XDD stand for, but it's really nice to have you all here. I have Nina, Man, and Christina. So why don't you guys first tell the audience who you are and where you are?
Okay.
Yeah, so I will start. Hi, everybody. My name is Cristina Alexandra Olteanu. I'm a textile engineer and I'm specialized on sustainability, working in denim industry for 15 years. I started in laundry. So I was working in Fresh Tex and then in ETAC. And after that, I moved to work for a brand for Levi Strauss in Brussels. And then I was working for Kipash in Turkey. And since 2017, I'm working for XDD Denim. I am basically doing the collection and the product development. So I am based in Italy. I have the office in Italy and I represent them for the European market.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nina.
Hi, I'm Nina. I'm sales director of XDD Denim Vietnam. I have 10 years experience of denim. And now I'm living in Vietnam, Quang Ngai province. It is near Denim. Denim, you know, is a beautiful city, seaside city. It's
Really
very
beautiful with beautiful beaches.
Yeah, yeah. Here
Great
not only good denim, but also good stats.
Yes.
Okay.
Man?
I'm Man. I'm marketing director in Hong Kong office. I have denim experience is over 15 years. In this long time, XDD is the one of my best partner. Start from 2018. They would like to start the program of True Vertical. And I know that is the right timing for me to join with them to work together in it.
Okay, so who wants to talk about True Vertical and explain to our audience what is True Vertical and what is the goal for the company?
Yes. Let me to tell you what is True Vertical in Vietnam. True Vertical is the supply chain that is including purchasing cotton, spinning yarn, weaving denim, and posit garment in Vietnam. This 4-in-1 combination we call XDD tester. From now, COVID-19, our True Vertical is also running normally. Did not have any effect until this moment. Actually, this can be helped brand to bring out more good benefits. Later, Nina will help to explain more details. Finally, this program has a slogan, one-stop service. That means can help customer to solve and complete the program. Christina will introduce in here. Hi, Christina. Let help to introduce to Andrew.
Christina,
Yes,
tell us the big advantage of having everything in one location.
So actually, yeah, it's more like we will give to, so we commit to give a product which is clean from through all the process, because we have all the materials in one place. So there is no transportation time in the middle. And this we strongly believe that it's a big advantage. So once we get the brief from the customer, we will have around maximum 10 days to deliver the first proto with the correct fabric, with the correct style, and the correct wash. So this is our aim.
All right, so for the audience that doesn't understand, we want to be clear that if you have one location, there's no shipping. So there's an environmental impact of no shipping, let alone the time. There's no repackaging from department to department, because normally if you buy yarn, there's packaging and there's cargo and there's carbon, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but you don't have any of that because you're so close to your weaving. So there's a speed element and there's a big sustainable element. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, we understand exactly. That's so the idea of vertical is quick and clean.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And in Da Nang. Okay, so What else do you guys want to tell us? Do you want to tell us about how does your design work and how many collections do you make a year?
Yeah, so actually I am, as I said, I am based in Italy, and how we do operate. So my colleagues from XDD, they are sending me all the time the developments, so the fabric developments, and I'm doing all the styles and the washing samples in Italy. So we have, I like to call it like a creative office where we all struggle to get the most how can I say, the sustainable and the correct process on our fabric. So when we go to present to the customer, we will present the correct fabric finish. So the correct finish for that fabric. Let's put it in that way, because we produce the fabric, so we know, let's say, what is the best for that fabric. In this moment, we are very focused to use laser as much as possible. So we have also a special program with easy lasered fabrics that are suitable to be lasered. So there is no changing of the shade. So we eliminate the scrapping, and also with ozone. Green chemicals as well, because we are working with 2 laundries in this moment where we are all the time testing our fabrics.
In Italy, you work with laundry?
Yes, in Italy, yeah, also the sewing. So we receive in the office the fabrics, and then we split them for the sewing, and then we put them in the washing. It's in Italy. Let's say 80% of the collection, yes, they are done in Italy, and then we send the collection to China and to Vietnam, and from there they are splitting, based on the request. They are making the duplicates.
Can somebody explain about the new trade law in the old situation for Vietnam? Did you want to talk about that? Anybody, Nina?
Sorry, you mean the old situation?
Yeah, like there's a new trade. You told me that there's a new trade pact coming that allows free trade for Europe. Can you explain it?
Oh, I know what you mean. It is, we call it EVFTA. The full name is Europe Vietnam Free Trade Agreement.
Okay.
Yes.
What is it? What does it mean? What does it mean? When does it start?
It means that it is the duty rate between Europe and Vietnam. It will, according to this agreement, it will be the duty rate will be go down from, now the duty rate is 11.7%. In next 5 years, the duty will reduce step by step to 0 in next 5 years till 2026. That is EVFTA.
So that's really excellent news for you.
Yes.
And good news for the European buyers if they want to buy from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Great place
to be. Yeah, friends in Europe like it.
All right. Then you guys have an interesting program with water. Do you want to share that? Not everybody has this story, so I think that the audience would love to hear your story about water. Who wants to explain that?
So yeah, we have a Save Water program. Water is the most valuable resource on the earth. So for our big production, we consume, our water consume is very big. While all of the water we use are surface water from river, we don't use any groundwater. Let's say yearly, we use around 28,000 tons of river water. And we got a good idea to start to collecting the rainwater. And we are building, so this is our project, to build a rainwater collection pool that it will contain around 5,000 cubic meters.
And what percentage, if so, you're going to harvest the rain?
It's almost 25-30%, I will say, of the total consumption.
Wow.
It will be, yeah.
So for your laundry, if you used it only for your laundry wouldn't use any water at all, probably, right?
Yeah. let's hope that slowly so it will be less water as possible, with using other techniques. But it's I think it's a big advantage, at the end.
It's really interesting because Vietnam has a lot of rain, and to collect the water is really great. I know that in California they have very little rain and they don't collect it.
They don't collect it.
It's really almost a tragedy that when it does rain, they don't collect it. I'm living
Okay.
right now in Houston, and we have
So okay,
we have
Houston.
rain
Okay.
like Vietnam. I mean, I think here is very similar to Vietnam.
Okay.
They pretend
It's
it's,
also the same humidity. You have the same humidity. Okay. I
but
didn't know.
they also don't collect the water. So I think the water collection is really, really interesting. Can you talk a little bit also about your regenerative heat and your
Yeah.
recycling program?
So we have also like a safe energy point. All the lights in the factory are LED lamps, and yeah, compare with the ordinary.
We hope.
Yeah, and compare with ordinary lamps, we save a lot of kilowatt, per month. And the waste heat recovery technology is applied to recover the heat generated by machines in the factory, which is used to improve the water temperature in the production process.
Right. So you cut down your energy by with the recycling of the heat and the steam.
Yeah. And then we have also the eco material project. We recycled the cotton and recycled the waste fabric from the garment factories from Vietnam. And also because we have our own yarn mill, we can buy recycled cotton, and even we can produce the recycled yarn. So which we think it's our strength for the moment.
So you can buy a waste. So you take away the waste from the garment factories.
Yes.
So you take away also.
This is like a 2 years. In 2 years, we are planning to be able to, let's say, to fulfill all the process.
So is it possible, for instance, that if you make an order for a brand, you can also take back all the cutting?
This is has to be, let's say, the end of this project.
I think it's logical.
It's a good idea. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because if you send them 100,000 meters and they use 93,000 because the rest is scrape, or 96,000, you take back the rest and you make new yarn.
We need to calculate from where we have to take it back. Also, like to be from the transportation, everything, as you said before.
Right. Okay, so that's nice. What else? Do you want to tell us anything more about the factory? The factory sounds pretty cool. Pretty nice. Where are your laundry machinery from? Can you tell everybody about that? Your lasers and your ozone machines? Do you use European machines?
So we are on building the facility on this direction. Definitely we have, let's say now, making the project to take, as you know, for the laser, we are thinking about different companies. We don't want to,
You have some amazing ones in Italy for sure as well.
Yes, also in US, So,
Very cool.
And definitely we want to slowly, let's say, to be there, because at the end we don't want to invent the hot water. We just want to get the best out of it. And because everybody, I mean, I think we all are struggling, to and convert in the same direction. So, and it's important. Also, what I honestly think, and we are talking, with my colleagues all the time, it's important also the people to have the right mindset, to take care also of the environment. I mean, even, okay, you're in the office, you go out of the office, you just close the light, or just to educate the people into this direction, which I think it's very, very important. So before, to go into the process to make it 100%, 100% no, because it's quite impossible to make it sustainable 100%, but it's important to go inside the mind of the mindset of the workers, also to educate them.
And Nina was talking about the cotton that you use. Do you want to?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You want to talk about your cotton?
Yes, of course. Our company, we have company in China. before we built this Vietnam company.
Means 1985, right, is your starting time?
Yes, 1985. Start from 1985. We start from the very beginning. It is from the yarn. Yes, and then cotton material purchase, and then denim.
Yes.
Yes, and start from year 2013. We start the first yarn mill in Vietnam. So now we have denim. We can offer the materials, the yarns in our own company. And for the material, it is very different in China. China limited the cotton import. Well, in Vietnam, we can source the materials like cotton from global, like USA cotton from Brazil, India, Australia, from all of the country we want. No any limited. Yes.
You also buy from Supima, I understand.
Yes, we buy a lot. We are the member of US Cotton. Every year we buy the Supima 7,000 tons.
What do you do with the Supima? What kind of products do you make?
In our yarn mill in Vietnam, we also part of them are supply for denim, and the other big part are supply for knitting yarn. Yes. The Supima are for knit yarn.
Are for knit yarns.
The Supima 7,000, it nearly equals to 7% of US cotton's Supima. It is, and next year we'll buy about 10%. Our planning.
Oh, that's really great. Perfect.
Yes.
What else do you guys want to tell everybody?
Sorry, tell what?
Anything more that we want to talk about?
Oh.
Or did we cover everything?
Anything else, Christina?
I'm very excited, kind of to have this discussion with you, and we are a very young team, and we are very anxious to start, our let's say the new projects. And we are welcoming, who's willing to come to visit us in Vietnam, to see the facility, which we think is, it will be interesting also especially for European brands, as Zina was, mentioning before, because as far as I know, there are not so many European brands in the past. I mean, there were not many of them that was using Vietnam as a sourcing place. This was mainly American brands, correct? So we are hoping in the future that will be more and more also for Europe.
Well, I want to come and visit you as soon as COVID is over.
Definitely, we are waiting for you. Definitely, wherever you want to go. Yeah.
Vietnam is one of my favorite countries to go to for work. So hopefully it's...
Where do you go? I mean, in which part of Vietnam?
Normally I go into Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh, yeah. I was also 3 times in Ho Chi Minh, I remember.
And also
10 years ago.
There's so many beaches in Vietnam and such good food in Vietnam. It's a great place to work. The people is really hardworking and young. I think Vietnam is one of the youngest labor forces in the world.
Okay.
So, okay. I think it's really lovely to meet you all. I think that the Kingpins...
Lovely to meet as well.
Yeah. Chance to meet somebody
nice chat with you.
And we wish you all the best. And whatever Kingpins can do to help you, we're happy to help you. And if anybody has any questions about XDD, tell us, what does XDD stand for?
I will leave Nina because it's quite in Chinese and I'm not Xin Dan Dong, correct? No.
Yeah, XDD actually were it's more easy for American or Euro customers to remember. Our Xin Dan Dong, the first character of every word.
It means like the Great East? No.
Yeah,
the Great East, correct? Yeah.
It means Great East Company?
No, the
something like this,
yeah.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. Thank you.